everyone, welcome back to the Culture Report. I'm Antonia Velez. Now, if you've been watching, you know each week we end this segment by shouting out the people in our communities who are putting in the work to make them better, whether that be by helping neighbors, creating new opportunities for folks, or just bringing joy in general. But this week, in the spirit of thankfulness, we want to start by showing you some of the cool stuff people are doing around Colorado. All of this as a reminder that no matter what time of year it is, there's good things out there to be grateful for. So it's Native American Heritage Month, so we want to kick things off with a Native-led nonprofit whose mission is to help people heal and make connections with their community. The Lakota Way Healing Center says it's committed to the recovery of folks dealing with things like trauma, addictions, and homelessness through highlighting Indigenous spirituality and belief systems. Doug Goodfeather serves as executive director and counselor. He says one of the ways they do this is through their weekly Talking Circle events. Now, this is a mix of community building and group therapy. It happens every Tuesday night at the Four Winds Church in Denver from 6 to 8. If folks are hungry, they're welcome to arrive a little earlier and share a meal. And then, Goodfeather says, folks come together to heal together.
Each person has a say. I set the topic and people talk about that topic in their lives. We don't realize there's people out there that have similar issues. So when we hear that, it supports our healing. And we learn from different philosophers from across the oceans. But as an Indigenous man and a cultural man from this country, we have our own philosophers. We have our own teachers. And we use those modalities.
He says the Lakota Healing Way is focused on Native communities, but anyone is welcome at the Talking Circles and other services. The nonprofit is also organizing an ongoing coat and toy drive that ends on December 16th, as well as an Elder Arts and Crafts sale on December 6th and 7th. You can learn more about how to contribute on their website, lakotawayhealingcenter.org. Our next shout out goes to the Fraser Vakuru Marimba Band in Boulder for proving that it's never too late to pick up new skills.
We started with some people that had never played any music before in their lives. And one of the great things about marimbas is anybody can walk up to the marimba with a mallet and hit the thing, and that note sounds just as good as whether somebody's been playing it for 20 years has been playing it.
The 12-person ensemble has only been playing together for about a year. Now, it can take many years of practice for people to get comfortable enough to perform in front of an audience. But when the group was approached about doing a major performance in front of 6,000 people, they knew they could make it happen with hard work and each other's support.
We changed the name of the band from Vakuru, the elders, to the Whatever It Takes Brigade. There were 4 of us that needed wheelchairs in the airport, and everybody in the group helped everybody who needed any help to get there. And there was never any question of if someone felt they could get there, well, we'd make it happen.
When you feel connected to what's happening in your group, it doesn't matter at all if you're playing for no one, if you're playing for an audience of 10 or 100 or 1,000. If you're connected to your people, it can be enjoyable.
Our next shout out goes to the nonprofit Move Through Yoga. Founder Stephanie Gross and her team are making sure yoga is accessible for everyone, including those with intellectual, developmental, and physical disabilities. Gross says that adaptive yoga can be a game changer for folks with disabilities, giving them more ways to regulate their emotions and bodies, and improving their sense of belonging with their communities and themselves.
Oftentimes for our population, they have been told that they can't do something. So what we do is really find ways for them to do something. And we have students who can do handstand, may not look the traditional handstand, right? But it is an opportunity for them to feel a sense of empowerment that they have found in their own way a handstand. Not everyone is going to look the same when they come into a yoga studio. And it is our obligation as human beings to really be able to see that we are more alike than different.
Move Through Yoga just finished introducing accessible yoga to over 600 disabled students in Denver Public Schools this month, and they'll be bringing it to students at Aurora Public Schools in 2026. If you're interested in learning more about adaptive yoga classes, getting trained to teach it yourself, or supporting Move Through Yoga's mission, you can find that info at their website, movethroughyoga.org. And we're moving on to the Food Bank of the Rockies to shout out the longest serving volunteer they've ever had. Paul Berteau has put in more than 8,000 hours. He's a cancer survivor and works with his wife and his friends. He says he's grateful for the recognition he's received, but even more grateful for the chance to give back.
This is a gift just being here. At my age, it's a gift just being alive. But being able to give back, to see the results of my labor, get a little exercise, meet some wonderful people. No one can do everything, but everyone can do something to make a difference in the world.
And finally, we want to give a shout out to you, the 9 News viewers who have helped our 9 Cares Colorado Shares Drive collect over $370,000 to help Coloradans dealing with food insecurity. If you're watching this and want to contribute, you still can. You can scan the QR code on your screen to get to our donations page. And you can also donate when you're checking out at King Soopers. And we'd love some help to figure out who deserves a shout out next time, whether it's one person or a whole organization. We want to hear about the people who are making a difference in your community. So send us a text at 303-871-1491 and tell us about the folks you think deserve a 9 shout out. Don't be surprised when we reach back out to ask you more. And we know this time of year is all about giving thanks. So taking advantage of an unusually warm November afternoon, we went to one of my favorite spots in Denver to find out what Coloradans are grateful for this year. Here's what they told us.
Tell me what you're thankful for.
Do you want to go first?
Go ahead, Mom.
Okay. Well, of course I'm thankful for her. She brings me and walks me around the park.
I'm thankful that my mom lives so close to me and that she chose to retire in Denver to be close to me and my daughter and our family.
I'm thankful for my sobriety, to be able to work with people who are less fortunate than I am.
I'm thankful for my family and also for my job. I'm a nurse and I really like just interacting with all of the people and feeling like I'm helping others.
I am definitely most thankful for my new puppy, Steve, right? He has become my whole world, so.
I'm thankful for a lot of the supportive people that I have in my life, my family, my friends, my chosen family. What I'm thankful for about Denver, I would say, is all the possibilities and all the opportunities you have in Denver. I mean, you have nature, you have city life, you have, all different types of people that come from all over the world, and I just think that's something really special.
What are you thankful for?
My beautiful wife, the love of my life. She's a sweet, kind, loving person.
What's your favorite thing about getting to spend another year with her?
I love her. The more the merrier.
If you want to see more Culture Report or any of our 9 News content, you can find us on the 9 News Plus app or 9news.com.